Hey, welcome back to Pete Plays. We're playing Final Fantasy VII, and there's a whole lot of different things that we could be doing right now. That's a weird way to start off an episode. Welcome to Pete Plays. We could be doing things. So basically, what I wanted to do was, oh man, it's a crater now? Uh-oh. Oh no. This isn't what I wanted to do. As you can see, this used to be a quiet hot springs town. Everything's gone now. In a way, I'm kind of glad my nose itches. I'm kind of... God, I'm dying over here. What's happening to me? I'm kind of glad everything's cleaned out. Feels better this way. Oh, puppy. These people. You there, old man. Hey, you feeling all better now? That's good, real good. Now don't overdo yourself like that again, dear. Isn't the live stream a strange thing? When I die, I wonder if I'll float along in the middle of a warm, gentle stream like this. Oh. This is not one of the things I was planning to do. Just what you need at a time like this. A shop of rest and relaxation. What do you want? That way, you know, that seems like to be the sort of most basic stuff, so I guess I'll keep working on that. Have you seen my husband? He disappeared during the big earthquake, and I haven't seen him since. I thought he'd be in the store. You don't think he got through that door and went to another country on the other side, do you? That's all just a dream. That could never really happen. Heck. Or could it? Oh, great. Now I've got to find another job. I guess I might as well make my side job as an accessory seller into my regular job. Well, since you're already here, why don't you buy something to take back with you? Sure. Amulet. Ice ring, fiery bolt ring. I've got a handful of these. I don't have an ice ring. Okay, that's just items. Alright, not much going on here. So basically, I just wanted to do sort of a recap and how are things email episode. Oh my goodness. And just kind of see, like, where are we and what are those, and I forgot that Captain Carl was dead. This is not starting off well for me. I'm not doing a good job. Great. Oh, I'm awake now. So, basically, yesterday's episode was kind of rough, because there was just so much dialogue, and the dialogue wasn't that good. And it didn't make a lot of sense, but I kind of understood what was going on. So what it seems like is there's a guy named Zach, and he was with Sephiroth, and Cloud was also with Sephiroth, but as one of the soldiers, just one of the normal soldiers. Cloud got messed up somehow, and what he did was he wanted to believe so badly that he was okay, or that he was, like, important, that he, like, kind of in his memory messed up the idea that he was with Sephiroth as the one who was working with him. And that also got messed up with memories of Tifa. So Cloud is real and was a real kid. But what I'm confused about now is he actually a Mako-infused person? Because he's got the eyes, but I didn't know that they infused just normal soldiers with Mako. I'm not really sure. I'm really tired of being in this battle, though. That's for sure. Yeah. Kinda tired of being here. Not really sure how to Phoenix game. There we go. Now I've got another person. They're not really doing that much damage. They just keep putting me to sleep. He is asleep right now. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. Okay, got rid of that one. And it is a slug. It has what appears to be 12 legs, 2 antennae, compound eyes. Yeah, so the whole thing with, like, is Cloud real didn't really work for me. And it was mostly because I was never convinced that that was a meaningful question. Like, there were times when I was kind of like, oh, I guess something's weird here, but I never thought, like, deeply, Cloud isn't real, something's wrong here. I mostly was just confused about why people would ask that question. I'm gonna go heal wildlife. Yeah. So yeah, that wasn't really doing it for me. I don't really dig that bit. And the cinematic sequence. Thank you for a job well done. No, I don't. Okay, sure, I'll save. Yeah, I'm not sure the whole, like, going into Cloud's dreams and memories with Tifa really worked. I thought it felt a little bit derivative of the dream sequence in World of Ruin of Final Fantasy VI, which I felt was executed much better. Oh no. I like that music. Come back, music. Whee! Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so that it just didn't work for me. Already been there. I wonder if there's anywhere I haven't been. I know that there is. Although part of me feels like I haven't been this far up. I think I have, though. I think that's like Sleepy Ice Town. Yeah, I've been to Sleepy Ice Town. Creepy. Ooh, is that a desert here? Yeah. I actually don't. Oh, I can't land there. Oh man. How am I supposed to get there? Aw. There is no way to get there. I don't think I can cross that either. Oh, you know what I gotta do is I gotta find the tiny Bronco, or baby Bronco, or whatever it's called. No, I can't get there with the baby Bronco unless I take this river. Yeah, I don't think I can take the river either. Where are my... Oh man, they disappeared. I don't have my other crafts anymore, which is kind of disappointing. Huh, that's no good. I should not remember what town that is. Yeah, so that whole thing didn't didn't really do anything for me. I have no idea what this is. Is this Costa del Sol? Yeah. Okay. And it just didn't, like I said, it didn't do anything for me. So it didn't like add to the experience. It didn't add to the story. It mostly just felt confused, and I didn't love that. So, oh, you know what I want to do is I want to go back to Nibelheim for a hot minute. Because there's something I gotta do in... I think this is Tifa's house. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise, I'm interested in the sort of... The whole Shinra thing is kind of taking a back seat. Excuse me. I'm trying to... Hey, face that direction. There we go. Play the piano. I think I have to play something specific. Unless it's like behind... Nah, I think I do. Oh, I'll come back. It's easy to get here. There's another kind of side bit I can do with Yuffie that'll get her final limit break. It's not really much up here. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm kind of interested to see like what happens with the Shinra, but they seem to have dropped away, and now they're just sort of like they're collecting the big or the huge materia. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Shinra is a farce, and sometimes I feel like Shinra is just a sort of like disembodied antagonist. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't always feel like they're a reliable antagonist in terms of like, will they... Nice. Like, can I expect them to act in ways that antagonists would act, or do they sort of feel internally confused and like not reliable in terms of a plot driver? That's I think what is most problematic for me, is that the Shinra don't feel reliable as a plot driver. That's Cosmo. Ooh, what is this? How do I get up there? Is there any way to climb up there? Yeah? Perhaps I can learn the craft right here, yeah? No? I should be able to. Look, my shadow fits right there. Okay, I can't do it. I kind of want to go back here just to talk to the Zack people. See if there's anything else with the Zack people. You remember the Zack people? Oh, that's not it. I gotta go up one screen. That's a reactor. Oh, I gotta find these keys. So anyway, yeah, I'm loving the characters. I'm not loving those things, but I'm sure I'll be okay. Stop, Web. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey. Butterfly attack. That doesn't make any sense. Butterflies don't attack you. They're beautiful, precious creatures. Ow. Bye-bye. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on that. What else is there? I like the character subplots. I like that Barrett has this really sort of complex redemption plot. I like that Tifa, huge material at Corel, Fort Condor, and Junon reactors. Okay. Shinra is gathering all the material from these places. Good. Junon's the next place I gotta go. No. Have you ever met someone in Soldier named Zack? Yes, I have. I want to tell you about him. I can't believe he hasn't contacted us in 10 years. After all, we're his parents. Okay, I guess I don't get to tell you anything about that, which is a little sad. But, yeah. And like I said, the whole cloud, I don't know if I'm real thing doesn't work for me. I really wish I knew more about Yuffie. Which I guess if I went and wandered around Wutai for a while, I would probably get some Yuffie backstory. The Captain Carl backstory is interesting, although I think they write his character kind of uncomplexly, which is unfortunate to me because I feel like he could be a really deep... I feel like he could be a character with a lot of depth and a lot of wrinkles, and he kind of just ends up coming across as this, like, he's a jerk, but he wants to go to space. And that just doesn't feel like enough for him. Like, I feel like that character deserves more, especially the way that they've built him. He's this pilot, and he's sort of rough around the edges, and he is this person that he clearly cares about, but I felt like they didn't explore that. Like, he canceled the space launch to save someone, which means that he cares about that person more than the space launch, or at the very least, he is the kind of person that cares about, like, that won't trample people to obtain his goals. And I think that makes him fit in the group very well, especially insofar as they are, like, resisting Shinra. Rufus Shinra, on the other hand, can't figure him out. And sometimes I'm just like, oh, he's just the new big baddie. And other times I'm like, oh, I feel like he's got something else up his sleeve. And maybe I'm thinking that because of the sort of ambiguity that he's written with, in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. He's kind of bad-ish, but also kind of plays by his own rules, kind of thing. Rats. Yeah, I really miss having Aerith in the party. As annoying as she could have been sometimes in dialogue stuff, I miss her. I miss her in battles. I miss her being one of the kind of people that sort of brings certain things to the dialogue when the dialogue is going on. Kathy, I love Cat Sheep, but I can't figure him out. That's my thing. Is like I feel like there are just parts of this that are just there, and I can't figure them out. And by figure them out, I mean like weave them into a narrative that makes sense and is compelling and makes me want to go like, oh yeah, I want to learn more about this. Instead of just being characters that I want to learn more about because I like the game, which I do. I do like the game. I've been having a lot of fun, but there are some, I think, significant weaknesses. I'm actually going to go... If I'm going to grind, I might as well go to a place where I get decent... what? I can't land anymore here, can I? Yeah, maybe there's some sort of... I really wish I could get there. I can't land anywhere. Yeah, so we decided the wolves were the best things to fight. Wait, can I not land on snow? That's the worst. It makes no sense. Anyway. Yeah, what other characters are... Vincent Valentine? I don't expect too much more from his backstory, but I always find him a really cool, compelling character, just because he's sort of, like, dark and searching for redemption. And also, you find him in a coffin. How is that not cool? He's just sleeping there like, yeah, I'm just trying to, like, oh man. I don't want to fight this guy. He takes forever and he gives you a fat load of nothing. Bolt ball. Ow. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh, Red 13. I feel like his character's kind of run out of gas since Cosmo Canyon. And it might be that I haven't had him in my party at significant intervals, so he hasn't had a lot of things to offer in the dialogue. It was sort of... I picked him to hold the huge materia before Cloud had his break moment. Because I was like, Red 13 seems to be the most honorable, sort of duty-bound member of the group. And I kind of had an inkling that it was going to go badly either way. But I thought maybe that might mitigate it or something like that. Clearly that was not the case. I hope that Red 13 doesn't, like, harbor any sort of, like, negative feelings or something. Like, I don't know how much that will become a plot point. But I do want to know more about him. Namely, what... Like, there's something about him. He's not just a Shinra experiment. Like, he's from Cosmo. He has these parents. Like, I want to know more about their race and why we don't see other Red 13 type people around. And, I felt like there was some of that in Cosmo, but there's got to be more. I would love to see more of that. This is going on way longer than I thought it would. And, like, I knew this guy had a lot of hit points, but I'm doing like 2,500 per turn, and it's not happening. What is this guy called? Let's find out. Flacораdos. Colorados. Los Colorados. Yeah, so I think that covers all of the characters that I've got. There we go. So yeah, that's a good sort of check-in. I am, I don't know, I'm skeptical that I'm going to be convinced that the real threat is Shinra. It seems like it's one of those kinds of things where, well, there's this giant thing that's about to hit the Earth, and Shinra is trying to deal with that in a kind of way that solves the problem and also simultaneously consolidates their power, because they have a lot to lose. I don't think they're good. I don't know that they're evil. And I think that may be one of my principal beefs with the game, is that Sephiroth is like this evil antagonist, and Shinra is this sort of coldly utilitarian antagonist, and they conflict with each other for which one you're supposed to be most worried about. And that kind of makes your goal lose focus a little bit, so I don't know. That being said, those are just some thoughts that I've been having about the game. There's a fuzzy thing right in front of me. We're about halfway through. I thought we were going to get 80 episodes out of this. That's just the ballpark, based on sort of what I knew about the game and what people had told me about how long it takes. Yeah, we're a little more than halfway to that. It might not take that long, but it's definitely going to take longer than my FF6 run. I think I might start getting to the part now where I'm going to have to do some grinding off camera. And I'll let you know when that happens, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do more episodes like this where I just kind of like chat about the game and give an overview and stuff. But yeah, not a super exciting episode, mostly just me talking. But that's why I uploaded it on a Sunday, because it's like, you know, if you miss it, whatever. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of PETEPLAYS, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.